Hey everyone, today in this video, I'm going to walk you through dock maintenance for the Narwal Freo 20. If you're interested in the Freo 20, the link to it will be in the video description, where you can find links to our top robot vacuum, wet dry vacuum, and cordless vacuum cleaner picks, as well as our daily vacuum deals, and our robot vacuum comparison tool. So be sure to check those links in the description. So we have the station right here. The first thing I'm going to do is remove the vacuum cleaner from the station, and we're going to go ahead and bring it a little bit closer to the table, and we'll just start at the very top here, where we can open up to reveal our clean and dirty water tanks, both of which are removable. With those tanks removed, we can open up the clean water tank, and you'll notice on the inside here, there's not much to it. So if you ever feel so inclined, you can give this a nice deep clean, but nothing needed for the clean water tank. The dirty water tank, on the other hand, you're going to want to open and clean after every use to prevent any odor from building up from the dirty water. Or if you don't want to empty it after every use, you can put a little bit of cleaner in there. Things like, vinegar. You could put some mouthwash. I like to use mouthwash. You could also use like those denture or retainer cleaning tablets. You could cut those in halves or quarters and put one in there. You get the idea. Something to help mask that smell and hopefully kill the bacteria and everything that's building up. But that's going to be your dirty water tank. Keep an eye on this one. With both tanks removed, I think you can see them from the overhead camera, but we have two holes, one in each corner. Make sure those holes are free from obstructions. That'll help any drips that get down in the bottom here have a place to go and drain. And then on this side right here, it's kind of hidden. So there's a little compartment, and watch, we can pull that out, and ta-da, that reveals our vacuum bag that's already installed. And we can pull this out once it's full, discard the old one, and you can take your new one and slide it right back in. Pop it down in there, and then you can shut that door for the vacuum bag. Moving further down the unit, you'll see that this cover is fixed in place. Everything's accessible from the top. Some other similar Narwal models from the Flow series has a removable cover right there. But down below here, now we'll look there, this is going to be your removable tray. So you can just gently pull up and out from both sides. And then it comes out just like so. And with this tray, we still have a little bit of packaging in ours. You can wash and rinse this out. It's actually removable in two pieces. So you have like your main filter here. You can empty out things like grass clippings, leaves, hair, whatever's starting to collect here. You can just wash and rinse all of it away, making sure that that hole is free and clear. So you definitely want to put this back on. And that's your tray. See, there's that little drain hole from the other side. And here's the drain hole right there. So that's what you want to make sure is free from any clogs, which is why it's important to keep this tray clean and tidy. Again, this area especially. And then looking further in there, not much else to it. You could just wipe down in here if you notice anything out of the ordinary. You're starting to get dirty or collecting any sort of buildup. And then the tray itself just gently slides back in. Like so, snaps right in there. But wait, there's more. We have this gray piece right here that's held on by a couple of tabs. It looks like you could gently pry this cover off. And that's going to reveal your self-empty vacuum chute. So if you experience any clogs, this is technically serviceable. Now, I prefer screws, but at least it's not permanently fixed in place there. And you have hope to pry that open if needed, if a clog arises. And then on the back side here underneath, I wanted to show you this section here. It looks like we have some of our tubing for our drain. So this is also clear. And I see some Phillips head screws. So you might have the option here to get access to this if you notice any clogs or debris in this portion of the drain. Again, that's going to be the section that's visible with the removable tray. Then it comes right through here, and I'm glad this tube is clear and we can see that to at least troubleshoot or diagnose if we have any issues draining. Overall, it's a simple and straightforward station to maintain.